What's up guys, Yogi Steve, Outlier Scooters. I've been meaning to make this video for a long time because this scooter, which I'll refer mostly to as the Outlier scooter, is where I sort of went off the rails with electric scooters as far as a hobbyist, as far as spending money goes. So as briefly as possible, the history is, a couple years ago I bought an Irby Pro GT, then I bought a Segway ES4. I liked the scooters, but they didn't have enough range. You know, they'd go maybe 15 miles, but 5 of those last 15 miles, the scooter's performance would really be diminished. So you're really only getting 10 miles, 5 miles each way. And to be frank, going 15 miles an hour was getting a little boring. I felt like it was slow. I wanted something that would go faster. So I did whatever I called research at the time, and I came to the conclusion that the Speedway 4 from Mini Motors was the next best scooter for me. It had a bigger motor, range, speed, just looked better, looked more durable than the ES4. I didn't want to spend the $1,600 they were asking for the Speedway 4, so I started looking on Alibaba, just looking at the pictures basically, and looking for which of these manufacturers makes a scooter that looks most similar to the Speedway 4, and maybe I'll take a chance and buy it. I found a scooter that, in my mind, is almost exactly the same. I believe it's at least 90% the same as a Speedway 4, and the price is 40% less. So for the Outlier scooter, I paid $900. And what's very interesting is that it was $600 for the scooter, $300 for the shipping. I was able to get the scooter shipped usually in 10 to 21 days, which from China I thought was pretty good. This company also says they will send anywhere in the United States for 900 bucks. Let me make it clear, I'm not affiliated with this company. I don't make any money. I'm not even saying to buy the scooter. I'm gonna show you the scooter. I'm gonna take it out on Sunset Boulevard. We're gonna take it for a ride, and you'll decide for yourself whether or not you should take a chance and buy this scooter. The Outlier scooter has both front and rear mechanical disc brakes, a 26 amp hour battery. The scooter also comes with a seat included in the price. The Outlier scooter has easily adjustable handlebars. It also has a pretty easily adjustable stem. You can easily move it up and down and then lock it firmly into place when you're ready to go. The Outlier scooter has a really strong horn, pretty good front and rear lights as well. The scooter has turn signals for those of you that are out on the road with traffic. For no additional charge, they'll put your name or your brand on it, even though it's a lame font, they'll do it for free. The scooter is just very easy to collapse and move around when you're not using it. It weighs about 50 pounds, so it's not light, but it's also not really that heavy for a high-quality scooter. Everything is on a hill around here, so I had to go all the way down. I had to go all the way down to Sunset Boulevard to find some flat ground, but there's a lot of traffic. Let's ride the Outlier scooter in traffic. Check this shit out. Look, I mean, this is not a bad scooter at all. It feels good. Alright, we got a good street here. 29 miles an hour, flat on Sunset. Look at that. High 20s, no problem. So really the question is should you buy this scooter or not? The overriding idea that I have with these types of scooters are that they're going to last about 2,000 miles before you have some sort of catastrophic problem. Maybe the battery will lose half of its ability to charge. Maybe the motor will die. Maybe the controller will die. Who knows? But the frame, you have to worry about the frame on cheaper scooters breaking. But I think this scooter and many other scooters in its price range are really in trouble at the 2,000 mile mark. If you're going to ride the scooter 1 mile each way to work or to public transportation, you're going to get 1,000 days of good service out of the scooter if it lasts to 2,000 miles. You know, 2 days, 1,000, 2 times 1,000 is 2,000 miles. If you're going to travel 5 miles each way to work, the metro, whatever, you're going to put on 2,000 miles in 200 days. So for $1,500–1,600 bucks, do you really want to be having a problem at about the 7-month mark at 200 days? You really don't, but that's also not so terrible. But what if you ride the scooter 50 miles a day like I do? I can do as much as 1,000 miles a month between personal riding and for work. Then you have to have a scooter that's going to last multiple thousands of miles, not 2,000 miles, because I can't buy a scooter every 2 months. That's how I ended up getting into buying these more expensive Dualtrons, which are really proving to have much more longevity and durability. So should you buy the scooter for $900, assuming you're in the United States? I don't know how much they charge to send it to other countries, but just depends how much you're going to use it. If you're going to use it a little bit, it's going to last a long time. If you're going to use it a lot, it might be done in 6 months.
I don't want any American, anywhere, to ever forget that strength lies in our principle to be free.